What is up? Welcome back to another one. If you're new or if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. Today I want to talk about how our system is a failed one. Crime is through the roof, and it's mostly from repeat offenders. Everything from thefts to break-ins to assaults to, deaths. And we're the ones that have to live through it. Who is at fault? Is it the judges, the DAs, the lawmakers, or is it all above? Our failed system keeps putting the rights of these criminals above the safety of everyday people. You have time and time again of where judges or the DAs just don't want to prosecute, and these people continue to get out and run our streets and commit the same crimes they were arrested for in the first place. And it's not only in my state of California, it's the whole country. And when is enough going to be enough? When are these people going to pay for the crimes that they have committed? So who should be held responsible for the breakdown on our society? Judges who continue to hand out slaps on the wrists, the district attorneys who drop charges before the trial even begins, or the lawmakers who write these laws that make it nearly impossible to keep these violent and repeat offenders off our streets. To be honest, it's all connected. When those in power stop enforcing the law and accountability, crime becomes the norm. At some point, you have to break that cycle, or nothing is ever going to change. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I saying to lock everybody up and throw away the key, because that's not going to solve anything either. But we do have to rebuild our system from the inside out. That's the only way anything is ever going to change. We have to make it so our kids, our friends, our families, in our societies don't have to be worried or fear about being robbed, assaulted, or even worse. Instead of, letting our prison systems be a place where people just go to sit and rot away, we should make them a place that actually teaches people some things, gives them some skills, gives them some discipline, gives them a purpose. Because if someone leaves prison the same way they went in, or worse, then we have failed as a society. Now, some may find it controversial or even consider it slave labor, I guess you could call it. But take a look at El Salvador. That country right now is considered one of the most safest countries in the world. And that's even over our own. Their government didn't just crack down on crime. They reconstructed the prisons and made them places where inmates can learn trades such as cooking, masonry, plumbing, agriculture. They separated the gangs and the violent criminals, the killers, from the general populations, from the ones who can still stand a chance to be rehabilitated into society. Take a look at a couple clips from Nick Shirley's YouTube channel. He went over there and did a full in-depth interview and tour of the place. If you want to see more, go to his channel and check it out. It's like an 8-month-old video, year-old video or something like that.
His plan is to educate us and show us that there's like a better way to live our lives. And example, for me, I was outside. I'm here for selling drugs. So this is going to be real useful for me outside, because it's going to be a way I could work in a call center, and what we're studying here is business administration. So it's going to be real useful for me.
Cada pecera tenemos alrededor de 5,000 a 10,000 pesos.
Now he's going to throw the net out and we're going to catch some fish. Listo, vamos! Boom, let's catch some fish. Here we go.
Study in the university.
These are all the desks they're currently building for the schools here. Every single day, one of these parts has a name to it, and they have an instructor right here who's teaching these guys how to do plumbing here. ¿Qué está construyendo? What are you guys building?
Estamos aprendiendo fontanería.
¿Te gusta estar aquí aprendiendo todos los días?
La verdad sí, me gusta bastante, porque antes no podía y hoy sí ya puedo.
This prison, the prisoners are able to work without as tight security, and they help produce all the food for the prison systems here in El Salvador. They even have farm life, and this here is one of the fresh made meals here. They have the beans, rice, and some tortillas in there. In addition, these guys are even just cutting these tomatoes with is actually insane. That guy over there had it super organized, and these guys are just cutting non-stop tomatoes. ¿Qué hacen para divertirse? What do you do to have fun?
Hacemos deporte y también pues nos han permitido ver por horas películas que son debidamente censuradas y revisadas por el equipo técnico.
Think about that. They turn prisons into workshops, into almost trade schools, into normal schools to get an education. I mean, you can go to college there, get a degree when you get out. They're teaching people real life skills so when they do get out, they have a purpose. They have a reason to do better. I mean, in my opinion, that's a great way to change the mentality of a repeat offender, is to give them some purpose, to give them something to change their lives. Maybe the U.S., can learn something from that approach. I mean, for example, my dad, my biological dad, he's never been in my life. He was in prison. He went through fire camp. He got all of his certificates. He fought alongside CAL FIRE in, wildfires. But when he got out, he couldn't get a job. He was considered a felon. That's something else that needs to change. If you can, work your way through a trade or get an education in there, our society should allow these people to, stand a chance to actually want to do better for themselves. My dad, he went right back to the same old crap. Now, if he could have actually put those skills that he learned in that fire camp to good use, who knows, his life may be changed right now. But instead, he went down that same old path. I do remember reading something about they were changing the laws on that whole ordeal, especially with the fire camp guys. So I don't know if they actually changed it or if it's still the same way. But, I mean, those guys, they do deserve a chance. So at the end of the day, crime won't slow down until accountability starts at the top. And we need judges that care about the victims. We need DAs that actually do their job. And we need lawmakers that make laws that protect the people who follow them. It's time for a justice system that actually delivers justice. So if you agree, please share this video, drop a comment. It's time that we start talking about some real change. Because if we don't fix this system soon, it's only going to get worse. I'm Josh Jackson. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope it makes you think about it just a little bit. Love you guys. Peace.